My name is Olayomi Koiki, and a lot of you know me as Koiki Media. First and foremost, I say good evening, good morning, or good night, from wherever you're watching me. And we have a lot to discuss for this broadcast. I would like to first say thank you very much to every single one of you from wherever you're joining us. You might want to share the broadcast so that we get as many people into the broadcast. Mo kí gbogbo wa níbikíbi tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti máa gbọ́ wa tí ẹ ti ń wò wá. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè, ọba tó láyé tó lọ́run. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń gbóhùn wa tẹ̀dẹ̀ tí ń wò wá. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí ní gbogbo àgbáyé tẹ́jẹ́ ti Yorùbá àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe Yorùbá. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin Kristẹni níbikíbi tí olúkálùkù wa wà. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe torí pé wọ́n ní ìṣẹ̀ṣe ní àgbà. Bóyá nǹkan míì là bá máa fi máa kíra wa, àmọ́ ká máa fi ọpẹ́. A ti gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi táwọn èèyàn ti sọ in the last 24 hours. But what I can say authoritatively is Lagos mega rally goes ahead as planned. That is coming from one authority that is also Professor Banji Akintoye. Not just Professor Banji Akintoye, every single members of Ilana Modua and the organizer. Atuwa gba àṣẹ lẹ́nu bàbá wa Chief Sunday Adeyemo IGBOHO Sha. I have spoken to him and he has directed that we should tell every single sons and daughters of Yoruba to meet us at Ojota tomorrow for the Lagos mega rally. I'll be giving more details as we go into the broadcast. We've had people saying that the Commissioner for Police says we shouldn't come to Lagos. I am saying that the Commissioner for Police do not have the right under no constitution to discuss that with any one of us. Because the Commissioner for Police is not representing us as people. His job, according to the statement that was released by Professor Banji Akintoye, is to protect every Yoruba that will be coming down to Ojota tomorrow. And let us make this clear to every security operative that will be working tomorrow. Let us give you the warning this evening. Let us tell you that no one must die tomorrow in Lagos. The Commissioner for Police, or whatever your name is, we haven't got any fight with you, and we are peace-loving Yoruba people. And we have been very peaceful for the last many days, months that we have been traveling from one state to the other. Lagos is not going to be different. And you do not have that authority in your possession, in your hand, to tell the Yorubas around the world, that 8 million, that Lagos will not hold a rally tomorrow. You do not have that authority. You work on authority while away. You work on the authority while away to tell the Yorubas that we will not hold Lagos rally tomorrow. You do not have that authority in your hand. That authority does not belong to you. My name is Olayomi Koiki. That authority is not in your hands. Also, let us tell the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, we will be in Lagos tomorrow. Your worst case scenario is you would have to kill every single sons and daughters of Yoruba that are coming for a peaceful rally, and then you would have no other option to also be put on a wanted list as well. We have been very peaceful and we remain very peaceful, and nothing is going to change that. We are abiding according to the international law that guarantee that everybody have the right to self-determination, and that is what we are doing, and nothing is going to change that. So telling us not to come to Lagos is not the responsibility of you, the governor of Lagos State, or your commissioner, or the federal government of Nigeria. We can decide not to be part of Nigeria anymore. There's no crime about that. That has never been a crime under the international law. So let us say it loud and clear. The mega rally will hold in Lagos tomorrow. A very good evening and welcome to the mega rally update, and I'll be giving you so many updates. London will hold a peaceful rally in support of solidarity for Chief Sunday IGBOHO tomorrow in London. Once again, my name is Olayomi Koiki. I have listened carefully. I have read. I have watched. But Lagos is not going to be different. Let's play the national anthem of the Yoruba nation. Once again, a very good evening as you're joining the broadcast from wherever you're watching.
Iṣẹ́ wa ilẹ̀ wa, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ká gbéga, ká gbéga, ká gbéga fáyẹ̀rí. Ìgbàgbọ́ wa ni pé bá ti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa. Tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.
African Confidential, let me quickly read that before that flies away. I say thank you very much. I think we got someone as well on the super chat. If we were originally considering postponing the rally, it is not now. That we have been provoked at this point, it is no retreat, no surrender. That is coming on one of the comments on YouTube. I'll repeat that again. If we were originally considering postponing the rally, it is not now. That have been provoked at this point, it is no retreat, no surrender. We respect every single one of you for giving different advice. But nothing should change regardless of the incident that took place on the 1st of July right inside Chief Sunday IGBOHO's house. And I'll be giving a lot of updates on that as well. I've spoken to Chief Sunday IGBOHO and he's in high spirit. We spoke for a few minutes even before I came on air. And he has said to me, pé kí n sọ fún gbogbo èèyàn ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire pé ká dúró pọ́n nítorí pé Yorùbá nation no going back, regardless of whatever is happening and whatever statement that the federal government is releasing. And we are also using this opportunity to speak directly to the federal government that the crime that you are putting and laboring on those innocent Yorubas with you, you should tread carefully with those individuals. They must not be tortured and they must not be put under duress. They have their rights under the international law and we are monitoring. But I can also confirm that we have also put out the mechanism to get them out as quickly as possible. I want every one of us to have the feelings of people that have been kept within their own wish. We have the bandits, we have the herdsmen, we have ISWAP, we have Fulani killers operating with impunity in Nigeria, and no one has had the audacity to go after them and put them behind the bar. No one has been doing so. We saw the killings at IGBOHO, that more than 50 innocent lives were killed. More than 50. Till now, not someone has been taken right in their house and taken to Abuja and interrogated by the DSS. We are not cowards. I've looked at the evidence presented by the DSS from the bottom to the top. And the question I am asking the DSS tonight is, produce that hard drive with you if you have the guts. If you know that you have that guts, produce that evidence that is with you, and that would tell us who is the killer that wanted to assassinate Chief Sunday IGBOHO in his house. I've been managed to see the picture of Chief Sunday IGBOHO. He's in high spirit, but we can only give thanks to Almighty God. Ó dúró tán gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin. The Fulani government shot him more than 200 bullets. More than 200 bullets. Ẹni ṣoríire gbogbo yín. And dúró dè yín ló kù díẹ̀. Díẹ̀ ló kù. If you think you will kill us, you better be ready to take down the whole country along with it as well. Let's give thanks to the Eledumare, and let's give thanks to every single one of you that have kept him in prayer. If not, in terms of I have seen a picture of him sent to me, but we can only give thanks to the Eledumare that was protecting him right all the way through when that assassination was taking place. And those of you saying that we should keep back for the rally tomorrow, hold that to yourself. You have every right to be out tomorrow for the rally. Chief Sunday IGBOHO was almost going to be assassinated by the federal government on the 1st of July. I've seen the picture of him. Let me tell you tonight, there were more than 500 bullets that were shot at him. They wanted to take him out, and that is why they took away the cart, thinking that it turned into a cart. Stupid bastard. And somebody is now saying they label him as a wanted person for fighting for the right of his people. If you know that you wanted to see him, you could have directed a letter to us, and then we would have presented him to you if we wanted to do so. Chief Sunday IGBOHO was going to be assassinated. That was what they did in Toshigongoniye. I've seen the pictures of him. And then we hear people saying all kind of nonsense. But let's give thanks that he survived it for another day, and another day, another day. And we are speaking directly to all our kings. I have not seen one statement released by any of the kings. Let's give kudos to the Afenifere. Let's give kudos to FFK. And some of you will start saying, oh, don't talk about FFK. Where are all the other Yorubas that have not even spoken at all? All the kings are kept muted when a son of a Yoruba land is about to be assassinated. Are you all aware about it? It's past more than 48 hours and no press statement from any of our kings to defend Chief Sunday IGBOHO. But I am asking that why has there not been any statement released as at now from any of our royal fathers? Oh, tó bá wá pa ẹ wá fi pé àwa náà máa wá jókòó. Ọlọ́run yọ yín. Ìtorí pé àsìkò ní tí tó fún bàbá yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ máa pẹ́ pẹ̀lú wa, a dẹ̀ máa gba Yorùbá nation with the kings or without them. Ìkànnì méjèèjì ni. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn àtàwọn ọmọ wọn for giving us this man to stand with us. He has every right to say he doesn't want to be interested in Yoruba nation. He was living a better life, and he continued to live a better life. The whole house was crumbled all the way from the bedroom, all the way to the guest room. Every part of the house was completely damaged because they wanted to assassinate him. I've seen the picture of him and I've cried. But what was his offense? Kí ni offense? Kí ni offense bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho gangan? What is his offense with the federal government? And I say Nigeria mo. Ṣé offense ni ẹni? Ani àṣẹ Nigeria mo. Is that a crime to have been committed? They were assassinated. Ẹ rán àwọn machineries wá láti wá pa sínú ilé. Ẹ wá fi DSS. Ẹ fi ṣe cover up. Do you think we are stupid people? Do you think we are dumb? Tẹ́yìn ṣe ni. Tẹ́yìn bá mọ̀ pé you have not come to commit that atrocity of assassinating him. Release some of those hard drives you took away with you. Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe fi sílẹ̀, so that we can play those evidence to the whole world to see. And we are using this opportunity to speak directly to all the international community that they are muting. You are all keeping quiet when Nigeria is really going through a very difficult time. We are asking for a peaceful disintegration out of Nigeria. We have not called for war yet. We are still being very, very law-abiding based on the international community law. Because we don't have any law operating in Nigeria for the Yorubas. Because that scam you call 1999 constitution, that shit hole that you call 1999 constitution, that fraudulent 1914 amalgamation that packed us together into a country called Nigeria is the reason why every shithole is happening to every sons and daughters of Yoruba as I speak to you today. Then what is the crime of Chief Sunday Igboho? Kí ni offense gangan? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe gangan? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe gangan? We have Fulanis that are negotiating on behalf of the federal government and they have not gone for them at all. We have Fulani that took down the Nigerian military aircraft with RPG, and you are displaying one AK-47 and pump rifle and saying that that belongs to us. You must all be mad in that system you call federal government. My name is Olayomi Koike. We are not scared of you. We will take down Nigeria if anything happened to Chief Sunday Igboho. Okay. There will always be another day for the fight. There will always be another day for the fight. Ẹ̀pọ̀n àgbò tó ń mì yẹn, tó ń mì báyìí, ó máa já díẹ̀ ló kù. Tó bá já, a máa fọwọ́ fà wálẹ̀ ká máa já díẹ̀ ló kù. But we will still continue to go according to the law of the international community. Díẹ̀ ló kù. He decided, thank you very much, African force, no stopping. No one can stop us at this junction. It's too late. Tẹ́bá nẹ́ni lè máa mú, ọ̀nà lọ lè máa mú, ẹ máa mú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin oníṣẹ̀ṣe wa, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin Kristẹni tẹ́ dúró tì wá pẹ̀lú ogun àdúrà. Ìtàn sọ ìkọlà máa sọ. Tó bá jẹ́ pé kò ṣe pé Ọlọ́run tó bá wa fi bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho tó bá wa fi àbò ẹ̀ ló fi bò lára. Ó wá fi àbò tiẹ̀ òun fi protect àwọn tó kù nínú ilé. They could have killed every single one in that house and the whole body would have taken off and they would have denied it. Àbá máa sọ pé àwọn àyàn kan ní àwọn ènìyàn kò sí lọ́wọ́ àwa. The two dead bodies, as I speak to you right now, have not yet been released by the federal government. It's still with them. You have actually killed them. Release the body so that we can give them a proper burial. Release the two people that you have taken away. Release one for one. How can you kill two innocent lives and you took the body away? And somebody will say, we are just mounting our sorrow. He knew what he had to do. There will always be another day for the fight. There will always be another day. But when the Yoruba nation stop, it will not happen. Thank you very much, Nido Natasha. I saw the body all the way with the picture that was sent to me. I've cried. The federal government sent machineries to assassinate Chief Sunday Igboho, and that was the mission. Kill him and bring back the body. But what gbàgbé pé Ọlọ́run tí à ń sìn, Ọlọ́run ọba tá à ń sìn, òun nìkan ló mọ àsìkò, òun nìkan dẹ̀ nígbà wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. You can take my picture and my name to anywhere, and we are demanding the release of every individuals that the federal government have got in their hands. We have nothing to lose. You have more to lose. We are not pleading. We are advising that you release them because they haven't done anything than living inside the residence of Chief Sunday Igboho. Every single one of them, plus the female that you took along with them as well. Tójú ọba tẹ̀ tì yín, ẹ̀yin tún mọ́bìnrin mọ́ wọn. Ẹ mọ́bìnrin ọmọ kékeré, ẹ mọ́ àgbàlagbà. Tẹ́ bá rí picture ẹni, you would also cry. Kí ló ṣe gangan? We have terrorists operating right inside the Yoruba land. Oh yes, ó dúró tán fún wọn ni. Ọkùnrin akọgun ni, and he's a warrior, and he will continue to be a warrior. Jẹ́ kó mọ̀ lórúkọ ẹ̀. Ó sọ fún wọn pé ọkùnrin lòun. He took all the bullets that the others should have taken. Ó fara gbà gbogbo ẹ̀. Kò dún ẹnu. Kó máa wà níbi tó wà. They said he's wanted. Really? The government thinks that by putting out that statement that is wanted and the international, I can't point international community leni. Ṣé rí gbogbo ìtàn ṣe yẹn, à ń pọ́n wọn leni, àpọ́nlé ni mala, à ń pọ́n international community leni. Forget about the international community. Àjọ máa face a square front ní bíbá ẹni together. Inside this location 9 yìí. Gbogbo international community àpọ́nlé ni gbogbo yẹn. And the international community are not stupid. I did ask Boris Johnson if he is aware of the genocide taking place in Nigeria. What is genocide? Kí ló ń pè ní genocide? Genocide is when people are being killed. Genocide is when a particular ethnic cleansing is taking place. The Yoruba wants to be wiped off. The Biafra wants to be wiped off. The Binuba wants to be wiped off. Kí lè ṣe wa gan ṣe? Kí la ṣe? Kí ni offense wa? Kí ló lè tó yẹn? Are we now in dictatorship? Are we in the military regime that we cannot speak freely anymore, like somebody will say? And if you think it's about the federal government, let's start asking the question about Fashola involvement in this. Let's start asking about Rauf Aregbesola involved in this. Let us ask Rotimi Amechi involved in this, and let us ask that short man devil. I call him the short man devil, the vice president of Nigeria. He is a short man devil. Call himself a Yoruba man. Selfish bastard. All over. Sit down there. Let's ask every single one of them. They think that we would leave all this agitation by making an assassination attempt with Chief Sunday Igboho. Lagos rally we hold tomorrow in Tobapeja Nikoda. That is not going to change anything. And it's not just one rally. It will be continuation of rallies. But let me first read the statement that was released this afternoon, or rather this evening. And once again, kudos to our father, Professor Banji Akintoye, and the rest of the people that are working day in, day night to make sure the success of a beautiful rally. Let us give kudos to every organizer, everybody that have put input to not just the Lagos rally, across from Ekiti to Ondo to Osun to Oyo. Gbogbo rally that is pátápátá adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín. Kí ló offense wa? A náà ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́. Ẹ pín Nàìjíríà ká máa jọ lọ, kólúkálukú lọ tiẹ̀. A ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́. Nigeria is not a favorable country to us. It has been a crime to humanity. Thank you very much to Tony Agbaje Williams. It really shows they are feeling the heat from the rallies and they are scared. That is why they don't want him. That is why they wanted him dead. No going back Yoruba nation now. I saw it. A picture of him was sent to me. And like I said, as a man, I have cried already. Kí ni offense? Kí ló ṣe gan? Ó fi ara gba gbogbo ìbọn yẹn tó bá bá àwọn tó wà nínú ilé. And like I said, 2 people that got killed. One was not just killed by a bullet. He was butchered. Cold-blooded. Lọ fi pa. Kọ́lọ̀ bá wa fọ̀run kẹ́. and they drag the body away. Some say the Yorubas never came out for any kind of protest. Doesn't mean anything. I know people were angry. People were upset. But the timing bomb, the ticking timing bomb, that dear Loku, let's give kudos to Iba Gani Adams for speaking out as well. Let's give kudos to Baba Pa Adebanjo. I watched his interview today. Oh yes, we might say they want restructuring, but this is a man that stands very close to Chief Sunday IGBOHO to defend him. And he has talked about it, that this government is a Fulani government. He doesn't hide it at all. I give kudos for you. Let's give kudos to brother and the chief, Femi Fanikayode. You might hate him or like him, it doesn't matter. He has also stood up as well. Let's give kudos to Reno Mokeri. These are not even people that we should be expecting to be defending Chief Sunday IGBOHO. And let's give kudos to every sons and daughters of Yoruba that stood up. I know some of you have tried to call me. If you haven't get through to me, we do apologize. It has been very, very busy with about 5,000 calls, people trying to get to us over the world. Let me read the statement. It's exactly 21:57. Once again, a very good evening. If I haven't appreciated anyone, I will appreciate my mother. I say good evening to you, and I know you're watching. Let's go straight. So many updates, but we take it one at a time. This was released today by Ilana Omodua in regard to the peaceful rally that will be taking place tomorrow. It is not a protest, it is a rally. Friday, July 2nd. And I've posted that already. You can go on our timeline if you want to download a copy of that, or you want to keep it into your profile. Because if anything happened tomorrow in Lagos, this is part of the evidence and so many other evidence that we will label, not just on the CP, even Sanwo-Olu himself will have to be in a big mess. Or better, àkọ́rọ́ra máa ṣe nísìn tá máa fi pín gbogbo Nàìjíríà. Ẹ lọ sọ fún wa pé àní pín Nàìjíríà. Ẹ lọ sọ fún Ahmed Bola Tinubu pé èmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì sọ fún pé a máa pín Nàìjíríà, whether he likes it or not. Ẹ lọ sọ fún pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn tó láyé tó lọ́run sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn tó láyé tó lọ́run sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn tó láyé tó lọ́run sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé a máa pín Nàìjíríà. Whatever is putting through will not work. It doesn't matter. He thinks it's about the money. He thinks he can bribe everybody. You cannot bribe us, and we will not take any money from you. You will keep that money, but we will break up Nigeria whether you like it or not. There will not be election in 2023. Very shit old country. Arenoni, messed up country. Is this a country? Is this the country that everybody wants to live in? This is the country that you all dream of. This is the country that every single one of you clamoring, one Nigeria. Thank you very much to my brother, all the medias that are working tirelessly. Every single media houses, kudos to you all. Every organization, kudos to you all. But this is the Nigeria that you all dream of in 21st century. 60 years of no electricity. Shit old country. This is the Nigeria. I'll still try to read the statement. And this was addressed to Mr. Akim Udumosu, the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, GRA Ikeja. He has got a copy. Dear sir, peaceful rally. Let me put it this way. Peaceful rally in Lagos on expression of the right to self-determination of the Yoruba people. It is called self-determination. It is not called secessionist. It's called self-determination. Good evening to those of you watching us on all our Instagram platform, YouTube and Facebook as well. There's an imposter using Olayomi Koiki. I do not have any fan page on Facebook. If you're doing all that, thank you very much, Samuel Akinola, for the super chat. I don't have any Facebook fan page, but I am aware that there's somebody set it up and I don't have anything to do with it. If you are corresponding with them, you are sending anything to them, you are probably putting your own details in danger. My own main page, Olayomi Koiki, hasn't come back, and I'm not sure why. Facebook has not released it. Koiki Oduduwa page has been on suspension. I think we have about 15 more days. So we are only operating on Koiki Media. And anything you see on Koiki Media is an authorization from myself, the CEO of Koiki Media. Once again, a very good morning, good evening, good night. Let's continue. And this, like I said, is directly from Ilana Modua in regard to the rally tomorrow that we hold. Professor Banji Akintoye said the rally hold. Chief Sunday IGBOHO said the rally hold. No one else will tell us the rally is not going to hold. Not even Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. And let me tell you very well, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I remember during the campaign with Ambode, something, you know what he said. So, am security? It doesn't cost us anything. Àwọn ní kankan láti lose, ẹ̀yin lẹ lè kó, àwọn ní kankan láti lose, but àfi gbé kó padà lọ́wọ́ yín. So, ó better kẹ́ sọ fún àwọn bulldog tẹ́ fẹ́ kó jáde lọ́la. Ẹ sọ fún àwọn bulldog tẹ́ fẹ́ kó jáde lọ́la. They are going there to protect the people. They should not even fire a tear gas. If we smell a tear gas, we will tell the people what next to do. Right from here, we will tell them what to do. The attention of our organization has been drawn to the statement made by you at the press conference expressing your opposition to the peaceful rally holding in Lagos on the 3rd of July 2021. We are happy that you already have notice of the fact that the peaceful rally is well planned to hold in Lagos. We are equally happy to hear that you say that the rally was planned to be peaceful, even though you said you do not believe in it could be peaceful. Odumosu origoni iyan niko agba ta ba no wa peaceful kò ní wà peaceful yẹn iyan niko kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ gbenu kò lọ jókòó síbí kan kò ní wà peaceful kini o fẹ́ wá dàrú ni tó ṣe ní kò ní wà peaceful ẹ fẹ́ rán yàn wá ni ani kan ma wà peaceful ní wà peaceful kini ẹ ní ṣe pẹ̀lú o face iṣẹ́ ton run ẹ ta ma fi gba Yorùbá nation ní wà peaceful kini ẹ ní ṣe pẹ̀lú o stupid idiot all over the place. Even though you say that you could be peaceful, we also note your unfortunate threat to violate the right of the participant in the peaceful rally. You cannot violate our right, Amosu or Dumoso, whatever you call yourself. Well, be informed that this peaceful rally is not the first and it won't be the last to be organized by our organization to sensitize our Yoruba people, including you. You wanna even more Yoruba ni wo, including you wanna Odumosu. If I give you commission, or you should not call commissioner ni Odumosu. That's your name. Also, including you about the existence of the existence of and need to exercise our lawful fundamental right to self-determination provided for in the Article 20 of the African Chapter of Human and People's Rights as domesticated in the laws of Nigeria as follows. All the people shall have the right to existence. They shall have the unquestionable and inalienable right to self-determination. They shall freely determine their political status. They shall pursue their economic and social development according to the policy they are freely choosing. Let's go to the next one. Once again, a very good evening and welcome. So it's two parts. Let's go to the next one. Also, as I continue, every person shall be entitled to freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinion and to receive and impart ideas and information without interference. Every person shall be entitled to assemble freely and associate with other persons, and in particular, he may form or belong to any association for the protection of his interest. We are happy to hear you confirm your awareness of the plan by some disgruntled element of infiltrated and disrupt the rally In the light of these, we deem it necessary to remind you as the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State that you have no lawful power or duty to prevent a peaceful rally. Jẹ́ n tún sọ fún ẹ tó bá gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ, jẹ́ n kà fún ẹ lórí Yorùbá. O ní ẹ̀tọ́, o ní right láti sọ fún apá àlè ṣe rally ìwà Òdùmọ̀ṣù, o ní right ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. N tó sọ nìyẹn kí n lè bá tún mọ̀ ẹ fún ẹ. Because I know some of your people are watching behind that camera. Má fún ẹ ní kò lórí. I think we're scared of you. Ayé ìgbà kan lẹ́ ń ṣe gbogbo yẹn kò ń ṣe láyé sí mọ́. You think we're in dictatorship? A náà ṣe Nàìjíríà mọ́. I can see that you are brought out. Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ní gbogbo equipment yẹn ilẹ̀ fi máa lọ bá Fúlàní kẹ́ fi máa support kẹ́ fi máa save gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ń lọ sábẹ́kúta tó ń lọ sí kinní. Ìyẹn lẹ wá fi kó jáde lọ́la. Ẹ̀rípọ̀ lẹ̀ nìyí. Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe jáde kẹ́ lọ máa wá Fúlàní káàkiri nínú igbó. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ ọ̀lẹ human rapper police force in Lagos. Human rapper. Àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ fẹ́ máa lẹ̀dí mọ́ Fúlàní wà níbẹ̀ tó gbé AK-47 dání tó gbé RPG dání lọ́ máa wá wọn nínú igbó. Àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́mọ la tún máa rán lọ sínú igbó. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń gba ẹ̀sánwó olú yẹn ó ń gba security vote. Ẹ̀yin ní gbogbo equipment yẹn lẹ tọ́jú ẹ̀ pamọ́ ẹ kó jáde lọ́la kẹ́ fi ṣe jàǹbá fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé òfin wà lágbàáyé ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Yorùbá làwa náà ń jẹ́. We don't have anything to lose. Àwọn ní kankan láti lose. Ẹ̀yin lẹ fẹ́ protect Lagos. Àwọn fẹ́ protect Lagos because Lagos is in the hands of the Fulani. They control the port, they control authority, they control airport, they control immigration, they control the stock market, they control everywhere. Fulani ló ń control. So àwọn ní kankan láti lose. Ní kankan láti lose. But tomorrow we are coming out. Let's continue quickly on that. Let us remind you, as the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, you have no power. You have no lawful power or duty. O ní power, o dẹ̀ ní duty. Ìtọ́sọ ní kí n sọ fún ẹnìyẹn bí a ò lè má ka kí ní ẹ̀lẹ́mí ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn ọlọ́pàá kọ̀ọ̀kan kò ń ṣẹ̀yìn ọlọ́pàá tó rí yín pé o bàbá ń rẹ jáde lọ́la o ṣe ajẹ́ kórí ẹ pé obìnrin ni ẹnì ọkùnrin jẹ́ kórí ẹ pé dáadáa kò má rò pé máa jáde lọ́la o wá wọṣọ ọlọ́pàá wo ẹ ṣàrà dákẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà. To prevent any peaceful rally as you expressed and your professional responsibility iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ ń sọ fún ẹ yẹn ń jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ ẹn tó bá bẹ̀yàn ṣẹ́ níyàn bẹ̀rù èmi ò bẹ̀rù ẹ Òdùmọ̀ṣù. Oh yes, we can respect you as a Yoruba man. That's if only you respect yourself. And I hope you will respect yourself tomorrow. I believe so. Abibeko, I know you respect yourself. Ó jẹ́ tètè yà sọ fún àwọn tó fẹ́ rán jáde kọ́ má lọ dá gbèsè sí ẹ lọ́rùn kọ́ má yẹ kórìí ẹ̀ la máa fi fágbọ́n. Fact èmi sọ fún ẹ yẹn. We don't have anything to lose. Ẹ ti push wa to the brink of the war. Ẹ ti lé wa àwọn kan ẹ ti lé wọn jáde lọ sí Libya, UK, America a lè padà wálé. So kúkú bẹ́tà kàn yẹ yín afọ gbogbo ẹ̀ kó dàrú pátápátá. Police Commissioner Kebonimo Kadele nǹkan. Your professional responsibility as a noble police commissioner is to provide adequate security for the peaceful rally, conduct of the rally. This is to confirm in the case of Inspector General of Police. Wọ́n ní kí wọ́n máa sọ fún ẹ òfin tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí láàrin ọlọ́pàá àti the All Nigerian People's Party ní 2008 number 12 WRN 65. I'm sure those that are lawyers or barrister or SAN will know what I'm talking about. In which the Court of Appeal upheld the fundamental right of Nigerian citizens to assemble freely, protest without any inhibition whatsoever. We believe that as a law enforcement officer, you are aware of the court held as follows. A rally or placard carrying demonstration has become a form of expression of views on current issues affecting government and governed in a sovereign state. It is a threat recognized and deeply entrenched in the system of governance in the civilized countries. It will not only be primitive but also retrogressive if Nigerians continue to require a pass to hold rally. Need láti máa gba pass. We don't need a pass. We must borrow a leaf from those who have trekked the rugged path of democracy and now reaping the dividends of their experience. We therefore urge you as a well-brought-up person to maintain neutrality. Mama lọ dá Sanwó-Olú lóhùn kó má jẹ́ pé ìwọ náà máa lọ sí ICC. Òdùmọ̀ṣù àti family ẹ ẹ̀yin ìyàwó ẹ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún kó má lọ ṣe pé ẹ̀gá mi ni mò ń ṣe ẹ̀gá mi ni mò ń ṣe ó jẹ́ ya ṣe dáadáa ó jẹ́ ya jẹ́ kórí ẹ pé torí pé tó bá lọ dọ̀la táwọn máa lọ yin tear gas fáwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ìta wí kọ́ lọ́mọ máa wí o Èkó máa gbóná ni o fight ló ń gbọ́ èmi lè kókó mọ̀ pé mi mọ̀rọ̀ sọ mò ń já ẹ sí ni o àwọn ọmọ yẹn ń lọ fún peaceful rally ni o àti ní kó má ṣèjọ̀gbọ̀n Chief Sunday Igboho ní kẹ́ má ṣèjọ̀gbọ̀n wọ́n ní kẹ́ má jà but ọlọ́pàá ìwọ náà má tọ́ wọn ọlọ́pàá máa yan tear gas bá ti yin tear gas ojú agbó dàrú nìyẹn o ẹ wo ojú tèmi dáadáa ojú agbó ti dàrú nìyẹn wọ́n ní má sàn yẹn but ó yẹ ẹ má yin tear gas do not ẹ má fi tear gas ẹ wá fi ń ṣeré pa ẹ wá lọ ṣẹ́yọ kan sílẹ̀ bí ìtò lọ that same person like in the southeast that released the grenade and the Nigerian army denied it right there by the primary school ẹ má yin tear gas o we are not going there to protect our people with tear gas. We are going there to dance, to show our willingness for the Yoruba nation. Neutrality ni kò wà lọ́la o. So wọ́n ní sọ fún ẹ pé ìwọ sí ibi Akínkúnlé Commissioner for Police Lagos State Odumosu wọ́n ní sọ fún ẹ we therefore urge you as a well brought up person wọ́n kàn wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ Yorùbá nìyẹn to maintain neutrality. Má farawé Babájídé Sanwó-Olú o má farawé Tinubu o má farawé gbogbo àwọn commissioner at House of Assembly o gbogbo wọn pátápátá la mọ̀ bí tán gbé o gbogbo wọn pátápátá la mọ̀ bí táwọn ẹbí wọn wà àdẹ̀ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹbí wọn bá kan sọ fún ẹni o má farawé wọn àwọn ọmọ wọn sí nílùú òyìnbó sí lámẹ́rin Nàìjíríà ìlú òyìnbó lọ́wọ́ o. To maintain neutrality and ensure the provision of adequate security, that is your job tomorrow. Oh yes, you have the right to be there. Àwa náà ní right láti wà níbẹ̀, but don't ọmọ pé Sanwó-Olú Ambode sọ fún wa during èmi ò fẹ́ sọ tó sọ but gbogbo ilẹ̀ rántí in Ambode sọ pé ó ṣe Sanwó-Olú so má jẹ́ kí yẹn náà lọ mo sọ fún ẹ nísìnyí o. So we therefore urge you as a well brought up person to maintain neutrality, ensure the provision of adequate security during the peaceful rally, procession and marches the same way the professional manner the police command in Oyo, Ogun, Ondo, Ekiti, Osun, Kwara state have performed. And Lagbara alone, thank you very much, Emmanuel Abiodun, for the super chat. I will continue to pray for you, Olayomi Koiki and Comrade Sunday Igboho. By the grace of God, we will be victorious at the end and they will be put to shame. Lagbara alone, thank you very much for that super chat. Once again, we now also say that this rally have been done in those states. Kogi State rally will come up by God's grace August after this Lagos mega rally. The next one will be in Kogi State, and you all remember Tolulopa Rotile. Oh yes, it will happen right in Idumu local government. Ibẹ̀ láti máa gbé procession yẹn. You all remember her, that young girl, 24 years old, killed by the Nigerian government, and the same way they wanted to assassinate Chief Sunday Igboho on the 4th. I saw the picture, I was crying. I can't share that picture with you. And adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ìyàwó wọn ẹ̀kú mọ̀mọ́ bí ṣe pé Yorùbá yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa da lágbára Ọlọ́run adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ wọn náà. It's not easy, watching all the news of their father being labeled as a criminal when we have criminal moving around. That is why every son and daughters of Yoruba must stand up at this particular time. If you have seen that picture I saw, you will know Chief Sunday Igboho took the bullet for everybody that you saw on that parade. Thank you very much, Bobby Benson, for the super chat. We also urge you to order your police personnel. Hey, Ọlọ́pàá, beg you, sir. Okay? Not to attack any peaceful participant at the rally, as we have drawn the attention of the international community today. Okay? An organization to your statement and shall hold any person accountable for their act or omission in connection with the professional maintenance of peace and order during the peaceful rally. We shall proceed as planned in Lagos State tomorrow. Lagos State rally. Somebody was asking where the rally for London will be taking place, or rather the solidarity support. The solidarity support in London, I've just picked that up. Okay, I think I've posted that. Okay, I need to turn on my data back again. Once again, a very good evening, good morning, good night from wherever you're watching us. And I say thank you very much for joining. So let me quickly touch on and I say thank you very much to my family for standing very, at this it's not a difficult time, but it's quite a lot of emotion. We have, people that we know, people that we love, that are right in the hands of the government for no reason. Before we miss that super chat, let me quickly read it as well. Samuel King, thank you very much. Yoruba American brother here in the DC, US. I left Nigeria at the young age of 16 years ago, at the young age, that's about 16 years ago, recently been following what is happening in that country, what a sad state of affairs. I 100% support Oduduwa and Biafra nation, and there's no going back. And we'll also, say no going back as well. Quite a lot of people are still trying to make their way tomorrow. If you can help anybody, please do help them. For a bit of transportation to get, I can only do the little I can do from the Koiki media. Let me repeat that again, from the Koiki media. And likewise as well, I will be coming out maybe on Sunday, and we'll be discussing more about the damage to Chief Sunday IGBOHO's house. What can we do, in terms of supporting him? I'll be talking about that on Sunday. And that payment of how you want to support him is not coming to Koiki Media. Let me say this clearly again, because you may like, àti fún Koiki lówó, ìyẹn ni wá sọ́dọ̀ Koiki rárá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa support, because ilé tó bàjẹ́ yẹn, kabasa cha. Okay, I think I don't want to miss that again. There's another super chat by Demi. I am so sad. God be with you and Baba IGBOHO. I live in Canada. Left my husband and left when my husband was kidnapped and was later released. We need our country. Shengbo, that was somebody that her husband was kidnapped and she has to run away. She had to run away. Even now that the British government that have put us together in this mess will not give you visa. I give them any visa, even if you have all the documents. But they will give the Fulani Hausa because they know the stolen wealth will be spent in Harrods. And the fake politician will buy houses in London, in Dagenham, in Broad Street, or wherever. Thank you very much for all your comment. Mayegun in the house. Yeah, I spoke to Mayegun today. A very brilliant brother of mine. He was checking on me to be sure that I was doing very well, and I do appreciate it. Oshegoni Mayegun General. And I'll be seeing you very soon in Scotland when I'm back again to UK. I said thank you very much. Somebody also said my grandmother was killed by Fulani terrorists in Oyo State. It's just the same story, and this is what Chief Sunday IGBOHO is fighting for. So like I said, the support to Chief Sunday, we don't want anybody to set up anything. I'm saying this now. But on Sunday, I'll be coming out and we'll be discussing how we're going to help him out and where you will be putting that support. It is not going to be put into Koiki Media's account, whether the foreign account, whether the Naira account. You will not do so. But you will all support him, and I know, millions of you will want to do so. Just to say thank you very much, and we saw the damage that was done to property that is worth it in terms of millions. Mayegun Diary Politico. Mayegun Diary Politico. No, for me, kankan super chat to my brother. Keep it going, brother. We are in all this together. One thing a lot of you don't understand is, all the media, we are one. And when Mayegun spoke to me, we spoke at length. Koiki, that is the kind of love that the Yorubas are. Yes, some of you might think that, because one media says something about Koiki and all that. No, we are still one. And the government knows the power of what we are doing. I mean, every day, if I'm here, let me just say my family in UK, they can't do without Mayegun. They can't do without Simon Ekpa. But I will always come back in the evening or later on in the morning, I will program it. Because his analysis, when you sit down and watch Mayegun and you look at the way he analyzes things, you will understand it's brilliant. Thank you very much to my brother, Heritage Television. Bedu, he continued to, check on me. Thank you to Evangelist Ige. Thank you to all the other presenters as well. Citizen AY, we had a lot of conversation. We are all working together. And the government knows that. Yes, don't say, hey, Mayegun, she was saying, hey, shut up your mouth. He doesn't have to come to Nigeria. It doesn't, look, I've told you, I am not the bravest. And I'm not the, the smartest. I am not the strongest. But Chief Sunday IGBOHO took bullet for us. Can't base your long. Ọkùnrin ni bàbá yẹn. I believe him before, but when I saw some of you have said, let me not go too much details in that. But it took the bullet for everyone in that premises when those assassinated machineries came. Thank you very much to all our Biafra brothers and sisters. Kudos to you. kudos to those in the Middle Belt as well. The federal government knows that the media is now the powerful tools. Look at how many people watching around the world. And by the time we finish the video, it has gone more than multiple. Whether it's Mayegun, whether it's Heritage, Citizen AY, it's the Lady K, whether it's Tenyama Logo, Yedara, whether it is any one of us that are speaking continuously. The government knows the power. And that was why they was able to recognize, so many of those that were picked up, whether it's Shokon TV, and we are saying to the government, we are still law abiding according to the international law, even though it might just be a matter of time. But because I'm going to open the phone line, as well, but please bear with me. I quickly need to pass this information. A solidarity support for Chief Sunday IGBOHO is going ahead as well tomorrow. If you have seen the message from Baba Elebuibon, you will know that the Yorubas will only fight for another day. Chief Sunday IGBOHO saved the lives of everybody, but unfortunately we lost 2 innocent people in that house. He took the bullet for every one of them because he was the target. And the reason why the DSS had no other option than to parade the people and put out all this armory that they brought from their own store. And one armory Toninile, they brought them out and say he has AK-47, he has pump rifle. Oh yes, he could have pump rifle, which is a licensed one, but we don't have anything to do with the other ones that they sell there. Where is the money? Or what they Baba Chief Sunday IGBOHO? Where is the money? You bastard DSS and the machinery that came. And that you need God láti jí owó, and need God láti kó gbogbo jewelries one. Where is all the money? And like I said, give us that hard drive with you. Thank you very much. I think I saw one super chat before I missed that. Thank you very much. The individuals. DSS are liars. Everybody knows that. They are all liars. And let us say to those that are worried, Chief Sunday IGBOHO, I spoke to him, and he's doing very well. But the picture, I can't share with anyone. I've even deleted it anyway because, not that I'm going to share it, but I just have to delete it. But it's so painful to see that somebody have to sacrifice for those in the house. He took the bullet. And I'm not talking about one bullet. They came with real sophisticated machine gun. Sophisticated one. Emma Wabo Shekpura and your day. They even killed the cat. Stupid people. This is what Baba Ifa the priest Elebuibon, I hope I pronounced that very well. IGBOHO didn't abandon his associate. He ran to fight another day. So also, I think I posted we're not taking calls here, bear with me. I still have to, the statement that we release in regard this, the statement this DSS released, I have also released our own statement as well. I want every one of us to crop up that statement and continue to share it. It's already in the hands of the international community. I would also like to appreciate the lawyers from the diaspora in UK that also responded quickly, to the letter that they sent, to support Chief Sunday IGBOHO. And there are not so many of you. Moses Abe, thank you very much for the super chat, and I do appreciate every single one of you that continue to support Koiki Media as well. In the due course of what we do. There's so many individuals that have also tried to get in touch, doing your own little bit. But one thing I want us all to remember is Chief Sunday IGBOHO was let me put it back. Thank you very much to our Biafra brothers, Simon Ekpa. I saw that you've also posted on your enterbiafra.com, the statement that we release as well. All the statement is now in circulation. I will be submitting that to United Nations, to ECOWAS, to African Union. We'll be submitting that to the American government, and we want to say that Chief Sunday IGBOHO is not a criminal. Chief Sunday IGBOHO is not a terrorist. The terrorists that the government should be looking for are right inside the southeast, inside the northwest, the middle belt, and every part of Nigeria, the ISWAP, the Boko Haram. Those are the terrorists, and those are the wanted that the government should be looking for. And we demand the immediate release of the people in the hands of the government. And we are also demanding all the money that was stolen, his traveling document that is with the government. You have to release all that as well. I can also update that lawyers have also stand up as well. A barrister is now in charge of the case. He will be, speaking to those within the DSS. I've not been able to get an update back because I'll probably check that. If I have any update, I will tell you as well. But Chief Sunday IGBOHO did not run away. Chief Sunday IGBOHO is fine and well. Chief Sunday IGBOHO remain active. Chief Sunday IGBOHO remain focused. Chief Sunday IGBOHO says the Yoruba Nation rally for tomorrow in Lagos will go ahead as planned as well. Also, I would like to appreciate the diaspora in America for their press statement that we got as well in support of Chief Sunday IGBOHO, and millions of Yorubas, about so many of you from different parts of the globe that are doing everything possibly best. We're not taking calls yet. Just give me about a few more minutes and then we're going to take the calls as well. We appreciate every bloggers, every media that have talked about it. I saw one, these some of these, there's a particular, I think that guy is an APC, and he was saying that all this is scripted. Can you imagine that we scripted what is happening in the house, that Chief Sunday IGBOHO scripted it and all that? And I'm thinking, in 21st century, let them release the hard drive with them. The hard drive that was stolen in the house, tell them to release it. They ransacked every part of the house. They were there for more than 2 hours. After they thought they killed him. That was the belief of the DSA. They thought he was dead. And they were waiting for us to come and announce the death of Chief Sunday IGBOHO. But kò tí lè kú, kò ní kú nísìn, kò ní kú lọ́la, kò ní kú láyé nísìn. Adéjọ́ máa gba Yorùbá Nation yìí ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, in Jesus' name, inshallah. Let me just show you. If you look at these are gun shot. I hope you can see it. It's already on our timeline. These are penetrating of gun, the bullets that came into the house. You will see so many of it posted on our timeline. As I said to you, there were machine gun gidi lọ́gbé kò ń ṣe ìbọn kékeré. But Chief Sunday IGBOHO showed he was a real man that loves the Yoruba people. He could have wake up and say, I'm a coordinator, I'm backing out. But he said to me, he's still in it. Let me say what Reno Omokere said. I call on Nigerians. He's not even calling about Yoruba. Thank you very much, Fredrickson, as well. I appreciate again my brother there watching, Mayegun Political. Thank you very much, for calling us, for staying impute. I don't know how somebody spotted you there, but I spotted you when you gave me the super chat, and I appreciate it as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. This is Reno Omokere. This is what he has to say. There's quite a lot of comment. I can't catch up with all the comment, but I can appreciate everyone. I appreciate all the individuals, that are praying hard, and that is why, Chief Sunday IGBOHO survived. They came to assassinate him. If Odurotan, ọkùnrin ni, Odurotan, ó faragbà fáwọn tó kù. Intan sokola mama so listen. I call on Nigerians not to abandon Sunday IGBOHO. This is Reno Omokere. Protect him. Onika protected. Protect him I think he wanted to say protect him the same way he protected us from the killer herdsmen. Orukwati enikan o deruba gbogbo everywhere in the world. Oh yes. You might say báwo ló ṣe deruba Britain. They know. The international community are not stupid. They know. Àwọn kan ní kò bá ti yanlẹ̀, kò bá ti ṣe kinní kan Yorùbá. Can't give you too much details, but I can tell you it stood the ground. Ọkùnrin ni. Èmi gan wo picture ẹ̀ mo sunkún before I deleted it. I was crying. And that's why you could see that I was charged tonight. Yesterday, I was a bit calm. Baba is safe. Safe sound. I'll say more than that. Reno Omokere says, I call on Nigerians not to abandon Chief Sunday IGBOHO. Protect him the same way he protected us from the killer herdsmen. Hide him. give him refuge. If Buhari protects and defend Patami, Mayegun ani Patantami, Mayegun ba lo te se ma come up pẹ̀lú àwọn orúkọ yẹn. You know, sometimes I watch you and I'm like, you know, you are just an amazing guy. You know, the way Mayegun comes up with all this name. And, you know, Mayegun has been, you know, coming up with, you know, Buhari Din, Buhari Didiri, you know, and he can go along and along, you know, without missing the lines. It's just, you know, he's more than a comedian. Mayegun political. You know, ani Patantami, Kinikan, Buhari Didiri, Buhari Jinotu, Buhari Jajatu. Ah! You know, and Gumi, he says we owe it as a duty to protect and defend Sunday IGBOHO. This is Reno Mokere, terrorist Patantami here. You know, the release also. Okay, I've talked about the one from the Ilana Modua. You know, also we say thank you very much to the IPOP brothers and sisters. Oh, they're amazing. You know, IPOP declares support for IGBOHO. I know some, about IPOP, some Yoruba will start getting freeze and, you know, cold. Ah, you're me. I love you so much. But about IPOP, I understand. Kashetiwa Lotto. I don't share Lotto, no, ni. I will not feel law. Bí Mayegun ṣe ń gbé ní Scotland nísìn tèmi ń gbé ní England, Mayegun have more advantage than me in England because it's a different law. Òfin tí Mayegun fi, let me use that as an, you know, at least a lot of you know Mayegun general and he's watching me right now and he can testify to it as well. Òfin tó òfin sorry ọmọ tí Mayegun bí ní jẹ́ ní Scotland ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọmọ tẹ́ máa wò yẹn tó ọmọ yẹn ti ń chubby, you know, pẹ̀lú ọmọ táwa ní England. When they are going to university, the one in Scotland have more access to the education. When I mean access, that means only a water tennis but till one in UK, England, I want to like you know, this kind of, so they will say we give you a loan, but you pay it back when you start working and you're earning 21,000. But in Scotland is a different thing because they have their own parliament. One near 51. But if you are saying, oh, Biafra, you know, because the government label them as, you know, I prescribe them. Abibeko, Chief Sunday IGBOHO, what have they done now? The government have actually labeled Chief Sunday IGBOHO as a wanted man. That's what they've done. And if they want him as a wanted man, that means, you know, they're putting all those information out to say to the international community. You can see it in their statement that he should not report any of his documents because he's not lost. So they've actually now put Sunday IGBOHO Babawa that took the bullet on the force that I have seen the evidence for the remaining people in the house so that the terrorists and the machineries would not have killed him. In Komila Bama Sonisi, but as a quoted to Nolon so. Thank you very much, Janet Additional, the super chat. I appreciate it. So thank you very much to our IPOP that says IPOP declares support for IGBOHO over attack on his home, warning of looming crisis. But dear, just like Mayegun will say, dear ni. And this is a picture. You've all seen it before. It's amazing, isn't it? Gumi. Gumi no? I can't remember how you put Gumi. Maybe somebody watching can. Yes, Omoluka. Yes, Omoluka as well. You know, every one of us are working tirelessly day in, day night. This is Gumi. You know, can you see him? Right with the terrorist. Oh yeah, Chief took the bullet for all the Yorubas. The damage to his property is kind of something that, you know, thank you very much there. So I just want to quickly read. You've all seen the, you know, the statement that I released on behalf of Chief Sunday IGBOHO. Also, I would like to say thank you very much, Mike Arrow, for the super chat as well. There was also a statement signed by Mr. Ngozi Odumuko, Executive Secretary, Mr. Pasha Ibamnefo, I hope I pronounced the name very well. You know, sorry if I haven't done so. The Executive Council. And what about Unsuko Ununa? Unsuko Unoma is an influential pan-Igbo think tank comprising of the leading light of the Igbo nation in Nigeria and the diaspora, and would like to appreciate you, for the statement that was also sent to us as well. We have talked about my persecution by Buhari regime setting the record straight. Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho is quite lengthy. I don't have to go into all the details. You've all read it. Most of the Insuko Unoma. I hope I pronounced it very well. If I haven't done so, please bear with me as well. Also, thank you very much to all the diaspora. The lawyers in UK. We also receive your own support as well, and every single one of them have requested the immediate release of the people that have been taken away by the federal government, according to them. We'll open the phone line in about 4 minutes, take a couple of calls. I'm not going to be here all night. There's a lot to still do behind the scene. I have not responded to your message. Please do not be upset. Do not get angry with me. It is quite a lot. Okay, stop spreading rumor. They don't have Sunday Igboho. I don't spend rumor. Rumor. Okay, I think somebody... I missed that as well. Thank you very much, Larry Ademikon. Thank you very much as well. So I think that's about that. But the most important thing is moving forward. What is the way forward? A lot of people say, oh, you guys are talking too much. You're not doing anything. At least the federal government never said, we killed anyone. So that shows that we still... people were upset. People wanted us to have been able to have 20, 40, 60 dead bodies of a federal government agent that came, to kill Chief Sunday Igboho. But like they always say, there is another day for the next fight. Let's hear his voice. You don't have to hear his voice. If you have heard my voice, you've heard the voice of Chief Sunday Igboho. So don't be worried too much. I can confirm Chief Sunday Igboho is safe and sound. So there's nothing to be worried about. When the right time comes, at least I think he was able to grant a short interview with BBC Pidgin. Some of you have listened to that. But if I'm speaking and telling you Chief Sunday Igboho is fine, you have to believe me for that. So let's open the phone line. It's going to get very busy as usual. But like I said, we're not here the whole night. We will take a couple of calls and then we will start winding the broadcast down in preparedness for more broadcasts tomorrow for the mega rally. Wow. Okay, I've got calls that have come in their numbers. So I still have so many things to deal with. So let me open the phone line. Plus 4475 94050 979 is the number. And then, like I said, Fumba Dia La Komafigba, call Yeni, Morimbe Mama Tomilola Agnes, all the Alajas, the Alaji, all the bishops, all the imams, all the afars, all the scholars, all the professionals, all the elite, all the son, everyone that believes that Nigeria is not worth dying for. Let us talk about Yoruba Nation. Go ahead quickly. Everyone will only have just about a minute so that we get many people to call in. Thank you very much. 1 minute, caller. Alanora Okoro. 1 minute. I need to read this comment out. It's very important because it's super chat. My condolences to the departed and the prayers up to Chief Sunday Igboho. South hashtag South Unity now. Thank you very much. All right, go ahead, caller. You are the first caller. Go ahead, please.
Yes, my brother. Thank you so much. I spoke with you earlier, and I'm very happy that you respect my opinion.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Amen.
Yes. What I just want to say to everyone that is listening is do not allow this to depress you or depress anyone, because every program has a process, and this is the part of the process that any one of us should be expecting. Again, time is coming, and I believe it's very soon that we arrive in the nation called Odedua in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Let's come out as one body. Let's come out, especially tomorrow. We have to right. No one can say we cannot walk on our soil. At least there's no confusion. So we have right to demonstrate. So let's come out the number tomorrow and let them know that this, whatever they have done to stop this, will never work.
All right. Thank you very much.
This is just the, again, I will not take much time, and let everybody that listening now knows that this is the time that we need to get together and put minds as one. God will help us.
Amen. Thank you very much. And yes, I spoke to that caller on YouTube again. A super chat. Thank you very much, Solo. Like they did to IGBOHO, popular Yoruba Obas may soon be roped into gallows for Fulani Seriki to rule over their city and town. None of the, none of the what's it called? The kings have said anything in regard to I can see the person troubling on YouTube. You have so many of them. Don't worry yourself too much. Let us just remain focused. While we're still waiting for more calls, again, the network is not there very, very good, and that means sometimes there could be a delay. The line is still open. We'll still continue to refresh the WhatsApp so that we can get some few calls again. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀kárọ̀ jèrè ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì kò gbọ́dọ̀ kó sí wa lára lóòótọ́ ntí ó ṣẹlẹ̀. I hope you can still hear me on YouTube because sometimes I press something and then it mutes the volume. Okay, we got another caller, someone else again. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, I think we lost that caller. It's not connecting, so let's go straight to the next caller as well. While we're still taking the calls, like I said, the network is not very brilliant sometimes, but we just have to continue to manage it. This is part of the problem that people go through. We shouldn't allow what has happened July 4th to weigh us down. Oh yes, we will look at so many areas and we will review so many things, but that is not the end of it, and that means we will continue the fight that we are fighting to save our people. Our people are going through a lot, and that means we need to do what we need to do to save ourselves from the Fulani Wahala. The Fulani government run by Buhari that everybody's talking about, whether on this platform, whether on another platform, everybody now knows that Nigeria is crime against humanity. I did ask Prime Minister Boris Johnson. He refused to answer, that statement that I put to him, and I will put in more of that to him as well. But as you are watching, listening, remember that Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho escaped an assassination attempt on his life by the federal government of Nigeria, using not just the DSS and the army. They were also using machineries, and we have evidence based on that as well. But they've got a hard drive they took away. Let them produce that hard drive with them, and then you will understand that they were real machineries, and they know that, and they will never release that as well. Thank you very much, King. I'm sorry to say this publicly. We will hit hard back tomorrow if Lagos State government do any. We are fully prepared, I swear to God, and I totally agree with that as well. Lagos State will not mess around. Oh yes, they can put all those threats, tomorrow Lagos rally will hold, nothing more than that. Oh yes, I've dealt with the person on YouTube. Sometimes you have different individuals, people have their opinion, against people like us. They call us names, they call us different things, but one thing is, that is not going to stop anything that we are doing. It's just that the hard drive. The phone is very busy. Okay, let me see if I can call a few people. It's +4475 9405079, and I hope I'm even charging. Bear with me, because sometimes this is a country where you have more than 5 different networks, and you wonder why they are not working. It's a shit hole. You can't run any kind of a business here. You can't do anything. And everybody, yes, those are the names of the people that died. Very painful. But Kolonko, Temosafefe, Kolonko, àwọn ọmọ tó fi sílẹ̀, ìyàwó tó fi sílẹ̀, ẹbí tó fi sílẹ̀, Kolonbawa dúró tì wọ́n. But it's also painful when you realize that someone have died and we don't even have the body. I mean, it's crazy. How can somebody die and then you don't have the body? I was listening to one of the former assistant of DSS on channels, and the guy is just chatting opaka. He's chatting nonsense. He's chatting complete nonsense. Nonsense. I'm sure some of you watched that interview with him. I think it was probably maybe in the morning. I was just watching it this evening. He was chatting nonsense, and you can see him laughing as if it's a joke. As if it's a joke. But at the end of the day, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Okay, since we're not getting this WhatsApp going, I'm not sure why. So let me do this. I've refreshed it again and again. I just want a lot of people to get their opinion and their views on the conversation. And it's exactly 22:46, and it's a long day tomorrow. It's a long day tonight already. It's been a long day for me, you know, since 1st of July. You know, I've hardly slept, but again, this is part of what we do. IGBOHO's house would definitely have to be renovated. There's a lot of damage, you know, from the ground to the bottom, from in to the out. And his offense is for fire. I've turned off the phone, so I'm going to turn it on back. So Matu, turn it back on again. Not everybody will agree to a self-determination. Some people still believe that we should continue with one Nigeria. But at this junction, it will be difficult to continue with one Nigeria. So again, let us remember that as well. Also, Dami says, sending on behalf of my 8-year-old son, he plays soccer for the city of Edmonton. He can't wait to play for his motherland, Oduduwa Republic. Definitely, there's a lot of opportunity. I want to lay the poverty mindset of being used by the politician for whatever reason. You know, they've turned them to IGBOHO, they've turned them to hoodlums, they've turned them to things that they shouldn't even be at all. But this is the kind of the reality that a politician wants. They want every one of us, you know, to lick their ass. And also, I need to talk about the petition. Please go and sign the petition as well. It is very, very important as well. Answer question. Okay. I can't read the comment. It's quite a lot, and you know, I have to be straining my eyes. Somebody was saying answer the question. I don't know what question you're asking, but I'm concentrating on so many screens. I got 4 mobile phones streaming at the same time. So bear with me if I've not answered the question. Baba Rukpo, say something. Baba Rukpo, Ire. Okay, I can't read the comment. There might be no fake news. Koiki spoke. Okay, I don't know what the person is talking about. But whatever it is, maybe I'll pick it up as well. Remember, if you're looking at the laptop, you know, it's easier for you to read the comment. But on a phone like this, with thousands of people putting the comments simultaneously, it could be very difficult. So bear with me if I'm not responding to the comments. If I pick it up, I'll respond to it. You know, that is the work of the journalist. So, you know, even if the question is not something that, you know, people always say to me, do not respond to all the comments on YouTube. And we do. And you know, sometimes I watch Simon Ekpa, and you could see that, you know, he picks up a comment and he pin it down, and we laugh about it. And I'm sure the same thing with Mayego and the rest of the team as well that are watching that are media platform. So let's hope the phone boots up back again, and then we take few more calls. But one thing we got to remember is, yes, the government want us to all run away. You know, they want somebody like me. Hey, Babawa is wanted. Biako the next person that is wanted. Boya, the next person the wanted. Then, so that means we are giving room for the Fulani agenda to eventually become successful. That is what they want to do. Label us, put us in their, you know, in their red book, because we are fighting, you know, which is something that is done around the world. What I'm doing is nothing more than what people do when people were fighting, you know, for the breakup of, you know, coming out of the EU. Nobody was being labeled by the British government. So why should we be labeled? Please don't dodge question on the arrest of IGBOHO. IGBOHO is arrested. IGBOHO is arrested. Omuti. Wọ́n ní tó bá máa mú ẹni, ọ̀la ló máa mú. Tó bá máa mú ọ̀la, ọ̀la ló máa mú. So I don't know where that person is getting that information that IGBOHO has been arrested. He's probably saying something that you're talking nonsense. Igboho is arrested. Anyway, so we'll probably leave it like that. There won't be any calls tonight then, and then I can start winding down as well. Thank you very much once again for everyone that have joined us. Okay, I'm trying to pick up some of the comments. It's true, Igboho has been arrested. Igboho has not been arrested. You will hear from him very soon. Now, need worry. I am speaking, on behalf of Chief Igboho and as a Yoruba man. So there's nothing to be worried. Igboho is doing very well. Yes, we lost two comrades in that building. Igboho took the bullet for everyone that should have been killed by the machinery that came to kill him. Friday, July 2nd, Sanwo-Olu will be in Lagos tomorrow by God's grace. Please do not put out any false information. Chief Igboho was not arrested. Chief Igboho I spoke to before coming on air. He's doing very well. Yes, there is fear and intimidation by the federal government, the Fulani government. It's not just the federal government. We tend to forget that we have the vice president, the short man devil. We have Rotimi Amici. We have, that man, Fashola. He has good family, that I know, but he's not a good man. People might say he's a good man, but I don't think so because, a lot of them are there for their own pocket. I think we might get one or two calls. I don't know. It's not connecting, but if not, I will just end the broadcast at about 11 o'clock so that I can take a bit of rest myself. Sorry, I know a lot of you have been expecting my update since morning, but it's been just as usual, lot of information as well. Koiki, we have too much TSS and political agents in the house. I know. Let them be tracking themselves. They're wasting themselves. That is what they don't understand. They're watching from Abuja. I know that they're watching from the from Asoro. I told you this since last year. I have so many information on that. That people are watching us right inside. Adirunke Taiwo, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I know there's a lot of government agents that are sitting down on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, and they probably even put comments. They sometimes call on the show as well. We know, but we shouldn't allow that to worry us. We shouldn't allow that to to stop us as well. It seems the phone line is back on, so let's take the call because I really want you all to add your voice as well. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
You're live.
Yeah. Thank you. I really want to appreciate the good job you guys are doing.
Let's give thanks to Almighty God.
And I want to use this opportunity to encourage every one of us to be strong. We still have a long way to go. It's just at the beginning.
Yeah.
And for tomorrow protest or rally, people should be very careful with these people because I myself, I do not believe Governor Sanwo-Olu will deploy security personnel to start killing his people. I do not believe that. Because I strongly believe, yes, he's the executive, he's the chief security officer of Lagos State, but I know he's on paper. If anything happens tomorrow, it's Buhari. Buhari and the Fulanis. So we should be very careful with these people. They are very deadly people.
Okay.
But tomorrow protest must hold. We are doing the protest on our soil, not in Kano, not in Sokoto, not in Taraba, not in Katsina. It is on our soil, Yoruba land, and it's our land. So we should not be scared of any bagger called Buhari or Malami, whatever. So we must do that protest tomorrow. Either they like it or we know Dumosi is their foot soldier and he has to obey. But we must do that protest because we are doing it on our land and it has to hold. So everybody should come out tomorrow. Come out. When we come out, they will feel they are already scared of that protest.
Okay. All right.
Because they are already scared. They know tomorrow protest will be mad. The Igbos will be outside. The Ijaws will be outside. Everybody must be outside tomorrow. We shut down Lagos tomorrow. Let them kill everybody. Let them kill everybody. Tomorrow is a third down. They are scared. And what they will do is this. What they will do is this. They will sponsor talks. They where they destabilize the NSAS protest. That is the thing. You know, they don't have the police to do that job. Even the police, they are not happy. What they will do is to sponsor talks.
Police are not well paid anyway, so the police are going through the same
police
stress.
are not happy.
Yeah, police are feeling the same. They're feeling the same thing like us. They're not happy. I don't know how happy. Yeah.
So what they are going to do is what they are going to do is to mobilize all those outside boys in my church and all these places. They will sponsor all those Mali boys, all those in James, doing filmmaker and all these things. They will pay them 5,000 naira.
All right.
You understand?
Okay.
3,000 to 5,000 naira is not even too much. They will pay them and they will mobilize them with weapons.
All right.
And that is what they are going to do tomorrow.
Right.
We know already.
All right. Thank you very much for that. I don't know why people were calling this last caller an agent. Don't say so. It's not even someone that lives here. But again, Samuel Oyebade, my hat off to the men of Vol who laid their life for us. My condolence goes to their family. We're taking calls since the line is back on. It seems he was messing around. I know people, my caller, I know people are saying we have a lot of agents on the thread. Forget about all that. Let's focus on the conversation. The agent cannot do anything. They do not own Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to the Yorubas because we are the indigenous owner of the land. Nigeria was formed in 1914 by Great Britain, and they are the cause of the problem I am facing now. So it doesn't matter if anybody says, Koiki, you are a target, Koiki, they are looking for you. All that doesn't bother me. That I put at the back of my skull. All the way from Denmark. Good evening from here, and welcome to the program.
Okay, good evening, sir. Hello, Shemoa.
Oh yeah, you're live. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, mo fẹ́ sáré sọ nǹkan kan fún gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tó bá wà ní online báyìí àtàwọn tó bá máa wo program yìí later. Ibi tẹ́ bá wà báyìí ẹ fi ọwọ́ yín sí ojú ara yín ká fi bẹ̀ àwọn ìyá mi àjẹ́ ká fi bẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wẹ̀ lọ́la. Mo ojú àkọ́kọ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ ta sílẹ̀ lọ́la. Bíbẹ̀ kó gba àwọn tó bá kógun wá bá wọn máa fọwọ́ ara wọn ṣera wọn ni.
Okay, Anisuru, Mamami, let me say this clearly. I think that rumor that I've just got from my backend team here that Chief Sunday IGBOHO has been arrested. That is nonsense, right? Let me say to everybody, that is total nonsense. It's just again to distract the Yorubas, to distract those that still believe in one Nigeria. I've just even got a call, coming through from high-profile people that are now calling us saying that Chief Sunday IGBOHO has been arrested. I can authoritatively, as a spokesman of Chief Sunday IGBOHO, say to every single one watching this live broadcast right now that Chief Sunday IGBOHO have not been arrested. Please debunk that rumor. If you hear that rumor from any mainstream media, any blogger or anyone, tell them that Olayomi Koiki says Chief Sunday IGBOHO is safe and sound. Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead, please.
Okay, ẹ̀yin obìnrin, àfàsìkò gbogbo àwọn ìyá tó lágbára, àwọn ìyá wa tó ń jẹ́ àjẹ́, ẹ fọwọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin nìyẹn, ẹ fọwọ́ yín gbobẹ̀, kẹ́ fi pàṣẹ sí rally tọ̀la. Ẹ fi ọ̀rọ̀ bá ibẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Gbogbo ẹni tá bí nínú obìnrin tàbí tá gbé jáde nínú obìnrin tó bá fẹ́ dúró dè wá lọ́nà lọ́la kí Ògún kó máa fẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn wẹ̀ kó máa fọwọ́ ara wọn ṣera wọn. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ for now.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly emphasize. I think the reason why you must have come across that Guru Maharaji, Mutimobiti Yatimbo, in February, Chief Sunday IGBOHO was stopped by the same DSS, but they denied it then. So I think somebody must have popped up that video, just like old videos, and it went into circulation. Probably somebody never saw that video. They saw, like a script. And remember, we have the agent of the government, the agent of the politician that are also distorting information. If I say to you, Chief Sunday IGBOHO has not been arrested, you must have to believe that. Okay, I've seen Dr. Chidi as well, that I've just called as well. So let me see if I can bring him back on. He's probably watching, and all my Biafra brothers and sisters. I know sometimes we speak our language, but you have to bear with us. There's not much I can do. I can't control my people if they want to speak our language. I think I have Dr. Chidi now. You're live with me. Your name again, for those that do not know. I know you're Dr. Chidi. I don't want to mispronounce the other part of it.
My name is Dr. Chidi. My name is Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu.
Cadet Nwanyanwu. Like if you like say like that, Nwanyanwu Football Club.
Yes, revolution now, take it back movement, Igbo man, happy OP to the core. And I'm calling into your show, Koiki Media.
Thank you very much.
To let you know, my brother, that we're praying for you. Nothing is going to happen to you. Amen. Yesterday, Amen. I was monitoring what was happening live. I saw when Lady K was on, when she was speaking and all of that, and we're all praying. And we saw everything. Man, I tell people we are not bloggers. This is just one of the medium. We are activists. We know these things will come. I don't want you to be downcast. You just need to keep doing what you're doing. You're doing for all of us.
Definitely.
You are there as a soldier fighting for all of us. IGBOHO may be
okay, no, Dr. Chidi is just commentary, so he's not saying anything. You know, somebody said I should take you offline. No, it's just a commentary. I speak to Dr. Chidi all the time. I know him very. His number is saved on my phone. That's why I knew he was the one calling. You guys don't know that we talk to each other. You know, sometimes people think that we don't talk to each other. You know, anyway, let's leave that. Continue, my brother. Go ahead.
You guys don't understand what it is. Anyway, let's see what I'm saying.
They don't know that this generation is different. They're still thinking that it's not the kind of generation. This is a different generation. No. Every generation is different. Generation Yoyato.
What we're doing behind the scene is more than what you guys
don't go into details. Just leave that one for them.
My brother, please take.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care. I came to support you. We'll be there monitoring tomorrow. They cannot stop us from exercising our fundamental human rights. They cannot. The day we succumb to that, we are done. The first thing we saw was that the protest was cancelled, but I was happy when you came back and you gave that statement that is going on. So I just came to give my support, my brother.
Thank you very much. Oshigonio. I love the Ebaibo when I did for school. There's this guy that Tunabi, where would they eat Ebaibo, the yellow gari and okra. Thank you very much. That's Dr. Chidi, a very good brother of mine as well, and I say thank you very much. IGBOHO has not been arrested. All that is just fake news again, trying to distract the rally for tomorrow. Mad people all over the place. Hello, caller. Go ahead now. I think the line is back on now. Something must have been done with my line. Nothing is done with it. Let me not exaggerate. Go ahead, caller. Hello. Oh, we are live. Okay, Chef.
I'm not on speaker.
Okay, you're already on speaker. Okay, let me take it off. Okay, all right. I'm listening. Okay. All right, no problem. All right. All right. All right, no problem. All right. Amen. All right. It's just concerned individuals, and we appreciate everyone. So we're still taking calls. It seems the line is back. Maybe not. Even though I wanted to end the broadcast, but it seems the call is still coming through. This individual normally get normally get lucky plus 49. Germany, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
A very good evening.
How many days ago nǹkan ṣì ń bọ̀ ǹgbà tí ìjọ tí wọ́n mú Nnamdi Kanu tẹ wá sórí pé mo sọ fún yín pé ó ṣì ń bọ̀ wá bá wa ó máa padà sọ́dọ̀ wa nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Nnamdi Kanu. Ẹ bá rántí the other time tó kọ́kọ́ arrest Nnamdi Kanu the other time tí wọ́n grant ẹ̀ ní bail tó lọlé ẹ mọ̀ pé bó ṣe lọlé làwọn sójà lọ sílé ẹ̀ by a lot of people níbí ẹ̀ nǹkan tó fà á tí máa ẹ̀ fi tó fi gbà tó sí kìnìyẹn that is the same thing tó fẹ́ ṣe fún Ìgbòho Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ nígbà fún wọn. Ọlọ́run ló gbé Ìgbòho dìde kò ń ṣe èèyàn kan ò lè pa Ìgbòho fún wa Ọlọ́run ló gbé dìde èèyàn kan ò dẹ̀ lè pa. So this is the time táwa Yorùbá gan ní gbọ́dọ̀ gbáradì ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ àṣírí kan fún ilé bí mo ṣe wà mo ní issue of document ní Europe tí mo wà yìí but mo fẹ́ ṣe TC wá sílé because of what is going on now. Nigeria government, world government, terrorist organization ni ṣó ti yé yín so. This is time for us to take an action. Rally ọ̀la anybody tó bá attack wa, we are ready. Torí inú bí everybody tí bá sọ wípé èyí mú wo program rẹ̀ sunkún pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé Mr. Sunday mo dẹ̀ sọ mí jábọ̀ lójú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tajọ tó kò sọ pé kí ló ń ṣe mí because ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ń dùn mí lọ́kàn láti gbà tí agitation ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo mọ̀ kó tó ti jáde lápò mi mo láwọn group tó yẹ pé mo ti ń ra mọ́tò fún ti group ṣó ti yé yín so kò ń ṣe pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe náà àṣẹ for fun à ń ṣe àkọ́kẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀sì.
Ẹ̀mí wọ̀ tẹ̀lé bọ́ọ̀sì lágbára náà. Ẹ̀mí wọ̀ ní bọ́ọ̀sì lágbára náà. Ìtorí time ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. I know you want to speak more, but it's due to the time, and we still have so many people that would like to say one or two words as well. Ẹ ti wọlé caller. Ẹ bá máa ṣe ní kíákíá so that we can hear. Chief Sunday IGBOHO has not been arrested. Any I need to continue to say that. Chief Sunday IGBOHO has not been arrested. All that is just a fake news. Somebody's probably using that again to divert the attention. The rally for tomorrow goes ahead as planned. And there's also going to be a peaceful solidarity support in London tomorrow as well for Chief Sunday IGBOHO. Join them in Trafalgar Square if you have the time as well. Hello, caller.
Hello. Gbogbo àwa ọmọ Yorùbá gidi tọkàntọkàn tá a wà nílé ní Yorùbá nation lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa tú yáyá ká tú yáyà jáde lọ́la. Ṣé ẹ rí tó bá sì rí ẹnìkan tó sì ń wò pé òun ń sá fọ́lọ́pàá òun fẹ́ kí bọ́n gbọ́ àwọn àbẹ̀ òun fẹ́ kí kankan ṣe òun. Ó bọ́ sí ìkọ́ ẹ̀pẹ́ Fúlàní ló máa wá pa wọ́n mọ́nú ilé. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo pé ìjọba amúnisìn tá wà lábẹ́ wọn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí? Wọn ò kọ ẹnìkan, wọn ò kọ ọmọdé, wọn ò kọ àgbàlagbà pípa ni. Wọ́n tún rẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn rẹ́ wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kẹ́ ni. Wọ́n tún ní ọ̀bọ̀gán. So ìwọ tó bá wò pé òun sá ìbọn lọ́pọ̀ tàbí sí àgbàs, òun kò sílé Fúlàní lọ́pọ̀ síbò kò wá pa ẹ́ mọ́lé. So this is the right time for us to come out. Nǹkan tẹ̀lé ṣé tẹ̀lé tún sọ bàbá ìlú rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ kankan lọ́wọ́ yín. Ohun tá a lè ṣe láti fi rọ bàbá yìí lọ́kàn òun nìyẹn. Torí pé ẹni gan ni ò jẹ́ kí àwọn Fúlàní ti pọ̀ nílẹ̀ wa. So ó di dandan ká dìde. Arákùnrin kan pè lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ó sọ wípé bóyá pọ́n máa dé àwọn gòdògòdò wọn síta. Gòdògòdò tẹ́ ẹ bá dà síta, ìjà àwọn báyìí wọ́n máa fi ń para wọn ni. Ní àsìkò táwa inú ń bí wa lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá dé dúró sí ojú ọ̀nà wa, katapila òdi ọ̀run. Wọ́n máa kọ́ wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ ni. Ẹ lè máa wò pé bó ṣe máa sọ nìyẹn. Ó máa tó jẹ yín. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìjọba amúnisìn. Mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n jẹ́ sí náà wá bẹ̀ yẹn. Ní agbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, gbogbo ọmọ tó ti ara gbogbo yín jáde. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin nìyẹn gbogbo ọmọ tá a fi ọkọ ìdí yín bí ẹ máa sunkún lórí ọ̀nì lórúkọ Jésù bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe máa rí ẹ ṣe wá rí Sunday IGBOHO Sunday ọmọ Adéyẹmọ ikú kíkú kọ ò ní pa àìsàn kọ ò ní tẹ̀lé ẹ tó bá ní kí Sunday kú òun ló máa kú ẹ tó bá ní pé kí wọ́n mú Sunday òun ló máa mú kódà Sunday ò ní gbàmọ́dé Sunday ìṣẹ́jẹ́ ò ní gbàmọ́dé omi ara àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ rẹ̀ torí pé mo gbàdúrà tinútinú rẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ ọlọ́pàá Ọlọ́run bá mi tú omi ara ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọba mi tú ara ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bọ́dọ̀ ṣe máa rí nìyà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ọ̀run ní ìbàgbọ́ ṣe wọ́n rí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ṣẹ̀kẹ́ṣájọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ṣẹ̀kẹ́ṣájọ́ Ọlọ́run máa mú yín o your time is coming Ọlọ́run máa mú yín gbogbo àṣírí náà máa tún síta tó máa wọ̀ sí gbogbo ayé bó ṣe máa rí nìyà bó ṣe máa rí nìyà àṣẹ ọ̀run ti gùn àṣẹ ọ̀run ti gùn àṣẹ ọ̀run ti gùn ṣe bá rà gọ̀lọ̀gọ̀lọ̀ tẹ́ máa fẹ́ kọ́ síta lọ́la that's a lie torí pé mo rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ rally yẹn ò jẹ́ most people rally tá à ń ṣe a ò ṣe pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n wa rally tá à ń ṣe yóò ẹ̀ mọ̀ sí àwọn náà sọ pé acclamation ó ní ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ máa jí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa sílẹ̀ àti ṣé gbogbo ìlú tó kù kò sí wàhálà kò dẹ̀ sí ìdààmú ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́kọ̀ tá a fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́ bá gbé ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ níbẹ̀ àwọn yóò ẹ̀nà tí wọn ò fọ́ ọ tọ́lá mọ̀ pé ìjọba amúnisìn nìyẹn Sanwó-Olú àti commissioner of police ẹ lọ pàwọ́ ọmọ ìbàṣọ ẹ lọ pàwọ́ ọmọ ìbàṣọ ẹ lọ pàwọ́ ọmọ ìbàṣọ tó bá jẹ́ tàbí obìnrin ní Sanwó-Olú ti jáde tó bá jẹ́ inú ikọ̀ ẹni Sanwó-Olú jáde mo pa láṣẹ ní àṣàlàyé nítorí kókó ṣe é dùn mí tó gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ má bínú mo pa láṣẹ ní àṣàlẹ̀ Sanwó-Olú ìjì ayé kó bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni máa jà lórí ẹ̀ àti wọ́ àtìyàwó ẹ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀
Eshegani. Wow, that was a very powerful one there. Let me speak to first Prince Onlodnionye. I think he has done a lot of voice. I've not been playing them, but let me allow him to give us the voice again tonight. Those okay, Prince, all the way from UK.
Koiki, thank you very much. Abẹ́wògbò olólùfẹ́ Oòduà Nation àti olólùfẹ́ Ìgbòho ọmọ Mákànjúọlá tó dúró fún ọmọ Yorùbá kẹ́pẹ́jú pẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́la. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá Nation àtolólùfẹ́ Yorùbá àtolólùfẹ́ Ìgbòho a ní ìdíyí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́la. Alágbára àtẹni tí ó ní kò sí bẹ̀rù mọ́ kò jẹ́ ìta ṣe yìí lọ tó bá declare Ìgbòho wanted. Gbogbo Yorùbá Nation lẹ́ ń bá fà á o ẹ má gbàgbé o gbogbo yín ẹ má bọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́la obìnrin ọkùnrin akọ àtàbò ọmọdé àti àgbàlagbà òṣìṣẹ́ àtẹni tí ò níṣẹ́ rìtáyà àtẹni tí ò rìtáyà ọlọ́gbọ́n àtẹni tí ò ní. Ó yé wa wọ́n ti fìyà jẹ wá pẹ́ gan-an ebi ti pa wá pẹ́ gan-an gbogbo wa kọ́ la máa gbọ́n dìdìrí pọ̀ láàrin wa díẹ̀ ló gbọ́ láàrin wa bọ́tẹ́ dé ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa ìyà ń jẹ gbogbo wa rádì lánàá fẹ́ ṣe kì í ṣe pa fẹ́ jà ṣé ẹ dìde ẹ tá wa ní ẹ pọ́n olóyè Ìgbòho lé ẹ fi fẹ́ hàn ẹ fi lọ́ọ̀fù hàn ẹ fi ọ̀dọ́ ọkọ yín hàn. Èkó ó yá lọ́la o gbogbo wa gbọ́dọ̀ pójú sékòó lọ́la gbogbo ẹnibọ́dí lè sọ̀kan tó hùn ẹ má wo bẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ káwa wo ibi tá à ń lọ ẹni tí à ń jorí ò lè pé ẹ jẹ́ ká understand àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yamayama from generation to generation poverty cowardness ìbẹ̀rù ìyà bájà àjà máa kú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde gbogbo ìlú tó gbádùn láyé àwọn èèyàn dìde fún ni wọ́n dẹ̀ pay sacrifice àti pay sacrifice tọmọ Yíbò kí wàá níbẹ̀rù. Èkó yá lọ́la ilé lóko àpèyìn ẹ dìde kò sí bẹ̀rù ẹ má bọ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́lé ilẹ̀ bàbá yìí ni gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bàjẹ́ nílé Ìgbòho gbogbo ẹ̀ la máa compensate ẹ̀ padà ilé ọba tó jó ọba la máa bù sí ojú ọ̀lẹ̀ tí gbọ́ ojú ọ̀lẹ̀ tí Mákànjúọlá ọmọ kan bí 1 million ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe rárìn tọ́lọ́ lọ à ń bọ̀ wá jà fún lórí wa nǹkan tó bá gbà la máa fún ẹ lè pa gbogbo wa tán ẹ má bẹ̀rù mọ́ ìbẹ̀rù ló pa dádì ìbẹ̀rù ló pa mọ́mì. Èkó yá gbàgede ni lọ́sàn gangan àdẹ̀bẹ́ nìkan kọjá rally is our right so gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Ìgbòho tẹ́nífẹ́ Ìgbòho tẹ́nífẹ́ Yorùbá tẹ́nífẹ́ Oòduà Nation ẹ dìde lọ́la ẹ jẹ́ kí èrè Èkó kó pọ̀ ju tòǹdó kó pọ̀ ju tèkìtì kó pọ̀ ju tọ̀ṣun. Ilẹ̀ bàbá yìí ni kò sí bẹ̀rù. Ẹni fẹ́ sọ fún wa, kò sọ̀rùn. Ẹni tó bá kú fún Yorùbá, ó ń padà bọ̀ wá gbádùn. Àwọn tó bá fi àjẹ́ pa, ó ń padà bọ̀ wá jẹ̀yà. Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ dìde, ẹ dìde, ẹ dìde, ẹ dìde. Die in silence. Ìyá ń jẹ gbogbo wa. Ẹ dìde. Èkó yá. Èkó yá. Èkó yá. Thank you very much.
Ohun yẹn nìyẹn, that is Prince. Some of you will remember him. We've been out together when we started last year, even though people never believed that this rally would go ahead. Debunk all that news that Chief Sunday Igboho has been arrested once again as a spokesman for Chief Sunday Igboho. I have spoken to him. and I can confirm that he is not arrested, is safe and sound. That is all I can say for now.